Skin is set in Iron Age Britain on the cusp of Roman invasion, and it tells the story of a young woman called Ailia who serves the tribal queen. Now, Ailia does not have skin, and skin in my novel refers to a form of totem or spiritual kinship with other people and with place. And without it, Ailia cannot participate in tribal ceremony, she cannot marry, and most devastatingly for her, she cannot learn. But Ailia is a character who is drawn to the forbidden, and she begins to learn in secret despite not having skin. And as the Roman invasion becomes imminent, Ailia starts to realise that she has a key role to play in determining whether her people fight or succumb. So at its heart, Skin is about finding where you belong, about finding where you fit with other people and place. As a white Australian, I live in a land within which my own cultural history does not extend back any further than 200 years. Australia is a place where Indigenous knowledge is very much alive, but it's not mine. My stories, my ancestry, belong to another place, and writing Skin has been my attempt to find that place. London is a city that is very dear to my heart, and I was living there when Skin was first conceived. It was 1993, and a girlfriend and I took a road trip to Somerset to visit the ancient sites of Stonehenge and Avebury, and of course the historical village of Glastonbury. And it was there, on the crest of the Glastonbury Tor, looking out over the mist-covered fields of Somerset, that I first experienced a feeling that I could be Indigenous to this place, that this place was worshipped by people who could be my blood ancestors, and that inkling of belonging made me literally shout and sing with delight. And there weren't any other people up there that day because it was freezing, so that was a good thing. But from that point on, I've been fascinated by the history of ancient Britain, and I've read widely about the myths of the Glastonbury Tor and about pre-Christian paganism. But it was the people of the late British Iron Age, with their powerful druids and their invasion narrative so similar to Australia's own, that really drew me in. And they were a people with whom I fell completely in love. I loved their earthiness, their vitality, their pagan wildness. I loved their sense of spirituality that infused every part of the natural world. I loved their respect for knowledge and for learning. I loved that they celebrated their warrior queens as well as their warrior kings. I loved their symbolic and shamanistic art. And I loved that they lived and farmed lightly on the earth, that they understood the natural world as the highest power and they lived within its laws. Skin is a British story, but it is also an Australian one, full of the yearning for our own stories and ancestry. Inhabiting Ailia's world has given me a much stronger sense of my own spiritual heritage. I'm incredibly excited that it's going to be published in the UK this August, and my hope is that it reminds British readers of the beautiful and precious knowledge that is buried in their landscapes.